Four strangers wake up in a deadly forest with no memory. They have 300 seconds to escape. But this is not a game. This is survival. Jordan woke up on wet leaves. His head pounded. He had no memory of how he got here. Dense forest surrounded him. Morning light barely pierced the canopy. Then he saw three others. All confused. All scared. A woman stood first. "I am Luna. Where are we?" A muscular man checked his pockets. "Kai. Everything is gone. Phone. Wallet. Keys." A quiet woman with braids looked around. "Raven. This is not natural. We were taken." Then they saw it. On their wrists. A metal band they could not remove. Digital timer glowing red. 5 o'clock minutes. Already counting down. 4:59. 4:58. No explanation. Just counting. Toward what? A voice echoed through trees. "Welcome to the forgotten trial. You were chosen. Escape the forest before time expires. Reach the extraction point. Or face consequences." The voice cut off. Silence. Birds had stopped singing. The forest felt wrong. Jordan found a map carved into a tree. Rough markings. North to extraction. 3 kilometers through unknown terrain. 4:30 remaining. Kai said run. Raven said wait. We do not know what is out there. Luna agreed. We need strategy. They moved north. Walking fast but careful. The forest was thick. Vines everywhere. Strange sounds. Rustling. Movement in shadows. Kai picked up a thick branch. Weapon. The others did same. 4 minutes remaining. Halfway point soon. The first trap. Luna almost stepped on it. Covered pit with sharpened stakes below. Fresh. Someone had built this recently. This was not abandoned forest. Someone was watching. Someone was testing them. Why? They moved slower now. Testing ground with branches. 3:30 remaining. Then Kai saw something. Another person. Running. Screaming. Chased by. Nothing visible. But branches breaking behind him. Fast. Getting closer. The stranger did not make it. Dragged into bushes. Gone. Silence. The four stood frozen. Whatever took that man was still out there. Hunting. Jordan noticed. The victim had no timer bracelet. Was already here. Had been here. How many others? How long had this been happening? Raven spoke quietly. We stay together. No splitting up. No running alone. Whatever this is. We survive as a group. They linked arms. 3 o'clock remaining. Halfway through time. Not even halfway through distance. They found bodies. 3. Old. Weeks maybe. Still wearing timer bracelets. All stopped at midnight. What happens at 0? Nobody wanted to find out. Luna checked them. All had injuries. Attacked. Hunted. This was not just survival. This was prey. 2 minutes 30 seconds remaining. They pushed faster. Then the forest changed. Wire. Cameras. Hidden in trees. This was not natural trial. This was organized. Filmed. Broadcast. Someone was making money from this. Entertainment from death. From fear. From suffering. Kai touched a wire. Alarm sounded. Loud. Piercing. Then. Sounds. From all directions. Whatever hunted these woods. They were coming. Fast. Multiple. The group ran. Together. No choice now. 2 minutes remaining. Run or die. They burst into clearing. Stopped. 50 people. All with timer bracelets. All sitting. Calm. Smiling. Eyes empty. Like puppets. One spoke. Join us. It is easier. Stop fighting. Let time run out. Become part of the forest. Forever. Peace. Luna realized. This is psychological warfare. They break you mentally. Then you give up. Choose death. Choose whatever controls them. Jordan pulled his team back. Keep moving. Do not listen. We get out. We expose this. We end this. 1 minute 30 seconds remaining. They saw it. The extraction point. Metal platform. Helicopter visible above canopy. So close. But between them. Open field. No cover. And something big. Moving. Circling. Waiting. This was final test. Cross or die. Raven had idea. We split their attention. 2 distract. 2 run. Rotate. Confuse it. Increase odds. Kai volunteered. I distract first. Jordan joined. I go with you. Luna and Raven would run first leg. 1 minute 15 seconds remaining. Now or never. Kai and Jordan ran left. Shouting. Waving branches. The creature. Massive. Black. Moving wrong. Not animal. Not human. Something else. It charged them. Luna and Raven ran. 50 meters. The creature noticed. Started turning. Jordan and Kai split. Creature confused. Stopped. Luna and Raven reached platform. Safe. Now reverse. Women shouted. Distracted. Men ran. 45 seconds remaining. Kai made it. Jordan tripped. Vine caught his ankle. He fell. Creature turned. Charged. Raven jumped off platform. Ran back. Grabbed Jordan. Pulled. They ran together. 30 seconds. Creature right behind. Its breath. Cold. Wrong. They dove onto platform. Metal door slammed shut. Creature hit barrier. Bounced back. They were safe. Barely. 15 secs remaining. The helicopter lowered ladder. They climbed. One by one. Looking down. The creature watched. But behind it? The 50 zombies. Walking toward platform. Empty eyes. Smiling. Their timers hit 0. They did not die. They transformed. Became creatures. Hunters. The cycle continued. 00 secs. Their timers went dark. Released from wrists. Fell to forest below. Inside helicopter. Real people. Military. Medics. But no rescue smiles. No celebration. Cold faces. Professional. This was routine. They had done this before. Many times. Jordan demanded answers. What is this? Why? A woman. Colonel. She sighed. You were selected. All for different reasons. Debts. Crimes. Disappeared persons nobody would miss. We gave you chance. You earned your freedom. Most do not. Kai exploded. This is murder. Entertainment. You broadcast this. People watch us die. For what? Money. The colonel nodded. 50 million viewers. Highest rated show globally. The world loves survival. Loves watching others suffer. We just provide supply for demand. Luna felt sick. The bodies. The zombies. The creatures. All previous contestants. You turn failures into hunters. Perpetual show. Always content. Always horror. The Colonel smiled coldly. Efficient. Self-sustaining. Perfect business model. You should feel honored. You survived. Only 4% do. Raven asked the real question. What happens to us now? The Colonel handed them papers. Contracts. You sign. Receive 5 million each. Never speak of this. Disappear into new lives. Or refuse. Go back to forest. Next trial. Your choice. Freedom or principles. They looked at each other. 4 strangers hours ago. Now bonded by trauma. Jordan spoke first. We cannot stay silent. People are dying. For entertainment. Luna agreed. We have to expose this. Kai nodded. Whatever it costs. Raven smiled sadly. Then we choose principles. Together. The Colonel shrugged. Brave. Stupid. But expected. Some refuse. We prepared for that. The helicopter changed direction. Not toward city. Toward water. Ocean. Luna understood. You will kill us. Erase witnesses. The Colonel said nothing. The door opened. Wind rushed in. Jordan thought fast. Grabbed tablet from soldier. The live stream. Still broadcasting. Millions watching. He turned it toward himself. We are Jordan. Luna. Kai. Raven. We survived the forgotten trial. This is real. They kill people. For your entertainment. You are watching murder. Stop watching. End this. Luna grabbed tablet next. The location. The organization. Everything. She streamed it all. Kai and Raven backed them. The soldiers froze. The Colonel screamed. Cut feed. But too late. 50 million witnesses. Recording. Sharing. Going viral. Evidence everywhere. The helicopter pilot. Different voice. Not military. I am undercover. Federal agent. 3 years embedded. Waiting for evidence. You just gave it to me. He pointed gun at Colonel. Hands up. Backup is coming. You are all under arrest. They landed at military base. Real military. Not the corrupt unit. Medics treated them. Real rescue. Investigators interviewed them. 4 hours. Every detail. The forest location. The technology. The victims. The viewers. Everything became evidence. Building a case. Bringing justice. The news exploded globally. Governments scrambled. The streaming platform shut down. 50 million viewers identified. Investigations launched worldwide. The forest raided. 200 creatures found. Some restored to humanity. Some too far gone. All victims. All suffering ended. Jordan. Luna. Kai. Raven became heroes. Whistleblowers. The faces of change. New laws passed. Extreme entertainment banned. Reality programming regulated. Human rights protected. They testified in court. Faced the Colonel. Faced the executives. Faced the platform owners. Guilty verdicts. All of them. But trauma remained. Nightmares. Flashbacks. Survivor guilt. They entered therapy. Together. Group sessions. Processing what happened. What they saw. What they did. Healing was slow. Painful. But possible. Because they had each other. The bond stayed. 1 year later. The four met at memorial. For the victims. Names carved in stone. Hundreds. People nobody missed. Until now. Until someone remembered. Someone cared. Jordan placed flowers. Luna read names. Kai stood silent. Raven cried. For all of them. They started foundation. The Forgotten Trial Survivors Fund. Helping victims of exploitation. Of entertainment abuse. Of human trafficking. Of systems that forget people. That treat lives as disposable. As content. They fought back. Made sure nobody was forgotten again. Luna became advocate. Speaking at universities. Warning about dangerous entertainment. About humanity cost. Kai trained survival instructors. Real skills. Not games. Real life saving. Raven counseled trauma survivors. Helping others heal. Jordan wrote book. The Truth of Trial. Bestseller. 2 years later. The streaming platform executives. Released from prison. Shorter sentences. Good behavior. Rich lawyers. Jordan saw him. Downtown. Shopping. Smiling. Free. While victims stayed dead. While survivors stayed traumatized. Justice was incomplete. The system failed. But others faced real consequences. The colonel. Life sentence. No parole. The soldiers. 20 years each. The tech team. 15 years. The hunters. The people who designed traps. Who bred creatures. Who managed zombies. All imprisoned. Some justice existed. Some accountability remained. 3 years later. Jordan received letter. From someone who watched. Who recorded everything. Who had complete archives. Every trial. Every death. Every moment. Anonymous sender. Wanted to help. Wanted survivors to have evidence. To keep fighting. To never let world forget. They released everything. Every trial. Every victim. Names. Faces. Stories. The world watched. Not for entertainment. For truth. For remembrance. For justice. Pressure mounted. New trials opened. More arrests. More victims found. More survivors rescued. The fight continued. 5 years later. The four still met monthly. Coffee shop. Regular people. Living regular lives. But bonded forever. By 5 minutes. By 3 kilometers. By choice to survive. By choice to speak. By choice to remember. Nobody could take that away. They never forgot. The 50 zombies. The 200 creatures. The hundreds of names. The faces. The fear. But they also remembered. The choice. The teamwork. The defiance. The exposure. The justice. Both existed. Horror and hope. Darkness and light. Reality. The forgotten trial ended. But its lesson remained. People are not entertainment. Lives are not content. Suffering is not spectacle. And when the world forgets. When systems fail. When power abuses. 4 people remembered. 4 people fought. 4 people survived. And that made all the difference. Image prompt 1, 4S.